This is a painting by Frank Stella. He was famous for making bold, geometric artwork, and in the late 1960s, he began creating custom canvases instead of working on the traditional rectangular canvas. Later in his career, Stella dramatically changed the kind of artwork he made. He began creating sculptures using crazy, organic shapes. Today, you are going to be creating a drawing inspired by Stella's work. Are you planning on using geometric shapes or organic shapes for your artwork? You have tools at your table that can help you to draw geometric shapes for your artwork if you would like to use geometric shapes. I'm going to show you how to use some of these tools. This is a compass, and in order to use the compass, you need to make sure that the top side is up. So if you're looking at it and the words are backwards, you need to flip your compass over. You're going to set the compass onto your paper and put your finger on the metal circle. And then with a sharp pencil, put your pencil into one of these holes. Once you have it in the hole, you're going to spin that compass around. You might need to kind of make it go under your finger a little bit, and that is going to create a circle. If you would like to trace one of the geometric shapes, there is a trick for tracing where you spread your fingers out really far, and that's going to help that tool to stay still and not move. I might need to move my fingers. I'm still holding it really steady, but I'm moving my fingers so that I can reach. You can use the ruler to create other geometric shapes. I am drawing shapes that overlap each other because that is going to make my artwork more interesting to color in when we start coloring next time you're in art. So you want some of your shapes to go on top of, oh no, if you mess up, then all you need to do is get your pencil box, get out an eraser, and it is really easy to just erase that line and try again. I'm going to hold it on this side. If you have shapes that overlap, it's going to make it more interesting to color in. We also want to have some shapes that go off of the page. So you don't have to draw the whole shape onto the page. I would keep adding shapes. I could repeat some shapes I already have, or I could add new shapes until my paper was full of interesting designs. Now I'm going to move on and I'm going to show you how to create organic shapes. Organic shapes do not follow any math rules, so they're pretty free form. You can just draw shapes that come into your imagination. You can use one of the tools and repeat it in order to create an organic shape, a shape that is not geometric. I would say that it would even be okay for you to add in some geometric shapes as well. You want to have some shapes go off the page, and if you want to mix and match and have some shapes that are organic and some shapes that are geometric, you can do that. It is your choice. When you are done drawing all of your shapes, you are going to outline those shapes with either markers or colored pencils. When you are outlining a shape, make sure that you turn your paper as you outline so that your hand stays comfortable. It makes it a lot easier to turn the paper than to turn your arm. If you twist your arm up all like a pretzel, it is not gonna be easy to outline and trace over those shapes. So go ahead and trace over all of your pencil lines. It's up to you which supply you want to use and also which kinds of colors you want to use. You could even trace different parts of the same shape with different color markers or colored pencils. They don't all have to be the same color. When you're done outlining all of your shapes with either marker or colored pencils, you have an option. You can leave your paper as a rectangle, or you could be inspired by Frank Stella's decision to create custom canvases, and you could take a pair of scissors and cut along the edges of your artwork. That would be creating a custom paper that is the same size as the shapes that you drew. Don't cut right through the middle of your shapes or your artwork, only cut off the edges of your paper. When you are finished tracing your shapes and cutting your paper, if you decide that's what you want to do, let your teacher know and they will let you know what to do for the rest of class today.